Hey, Miss Meredith and Chef Brooklyn. What's going on, y'all? Hey, Dr. Eva and Bella. Hey, April. Tell her she looks something. You need to quit your stuff. Oh, Chef Brooklyn. Okay. Hey, Miss Barbara. Hey, Jean. Thank you, April. I appreciate it. Hey, Lakeisha. Hey, Miss Thelma. Hey, Stephanie. What y'all up to today? So, I got to take this down, though. I got to take this down, y'all. What y'all up to today? How y'all day going? It's a nice day outside. Ooh, the wind is up high, high again today. It was up yesterday too, though. You just came from the gym. You tired? Get your workout in, girl. Get it in for me too. Mm. You trying? Well, at least you trying. That's all that matters, Miss Thelma. One day at a time. But I've been so ready to take this hairstyle down. I need to take it down so I can get washed. I got in the pool while I was at the We having a good day just after all our busy week. We sending our daughter off to Tampa. They are in Florida, close to Crystal Bridges. I never heard of Crystal Bridges. Okay, so how she ain't really got far to go, do she? Crystal Bridges are being ghetto, spending all this money. Finna take my regular tail home. Where you went? Where you went? Out being ghetto, spending all this money. Ooh. Oh, like 3 hours out? Okay. She almost there. Hey, Miss Gwendolyn. We lost our youngest son 2 weeks ago. Found him dead in bed. He lived with us. Oh man, he was 37. I'm not any good now. Oh man, Miss Gwendolyn. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm so sorry to hear that. My condolences to you, Miss Gwendolyn. Hey, Miss Rosalind. Hey, Tashana. Hey, Lakeisha. When is my birthday? June 15th. Next month. Hopefully my knees be right by then. Come and get low. Get low, get low, get low, get low. Sight. You got your whiskey glass and drinking some Russian beer name. Oh, Rasputin to Ulta, Target, TJ Maxx, and now you at Starbucks. What you like to get from Starbucks? Me and Mama was just talking about Starbucks. Not yesterday, but the day before yesterday, and we was like, people love Starbucks. I'm like, what? Hey Rika, what's going on, girlie? Good to see you. But what is it about the Starbucks people like? Is it just the cream that y'all like? The different creams in the coffee? I know they sell food too. Like people talk about them little egg bites and stuff. Hey Tracy. Exactly. You better know it, Key. My barbecue was nice yesterday, Lakeisha. It was nice. Thank you, Miss Meredith, for letting me know to hit the like button. Y'all got to get that candle that I showed y'all yesterday that Miss Susie sent. When I tell you that candle, see, this is why I got to give it apart because they trying to come join together. But ribs and chicken, I made some yellow rice and some green beans. Something quick and simple. Channel on sale. I bought you. I got I got them on sale. You bought 10. What? Oh, them candles Tuesday. Hey Tuesday. Talking about them candles. And lean into your whiskey glass. Well, you enjoy yourself, Chef Brooklyn. Thank you for checking in. But them candles, y'all. That candles on the candle one. I had put it on there yesterday when y'all you like their refreshers, the refreshers, frappes, and breakfast sandwiches. Today you got I guess you try to say a mocha latte with oat milk, vanilla. That's your go-to drink. Okay, I never been there. Yes, they make my bedroom and bathroom smell good. Listen, Tuesday, girl. Which one's your favorite? Cause girl, the one that Susie got me, that candle is potent. That candle got my and y'all know I ain't got no little bitty front area. That candle got the dang gone living room, kitchen, dining room, and part of the hallway just smelling so good. That thing is potent. So imagine if I had me just two of them, put one in the front, one in the back. Girl, my whole house would just be, ooh, child. I don't think I have to do is sit one in the bathroom or something, and it'll freshen up the rest of the house. One in the black jar, yes, that teak wood, ooh, child. Girl, that teak wood just make you want to go through your house and clean up, freshen it up real good, which is already clean. I just gotta put up this stuff that I put up this stuff I we dropped off in the living room from when we went on our trip, all our suitcases and stuff. Ooh, gotta put that stuff up. But just set you some of them candles up, girl. And just let it just smell all through the house and it just be smelling good, child. And have you some dinner on the stove with your feet kicked up, looking at some TV, child, just chilling in the smelling good house. Woo! Hey, Miss Glow. Your son birthday is tomorrow. Happy birthday to your son and to you, Miss Glow, if I don't get a chance to tell you. Hey, Miss Angela, what's going on, sugar? What is mahogany tea? Well, a candle from Bath and Body Works, girl. Smells so good. You weren't here yesterday when I was talking about it, showing it, my gifts I got. You welcome, boo. Mm. And I have the pineapple and mango one and the ginger. They smell so good, girl. Y'all done put me on, cause I ain't know. I talked to my mama this morning. Was telling her about that candle, y'all. I'm telling you, I did not know Bath and Body Works candle smell just like smell that good. My little crinkles. You love lighting my light. I love lighting my candles too, and scent holders. Miss Merida, instead of lighting your candles, get you some candle warmers. That way you ain't got to worry about them just burning throughout the house. Get you some of them little candle warmers and sit it on the candle warmer. And you ain't, oh girl, it make it smell just as good. You ain't got to worry about that fire going on nothing. Am I just relaxing today? Yeah, that's all I'm doing today. I was supposed to be relaxing yesterday, but they wanted to barbecue, so. But yeah, I'm just chilling today. I need me a break. Shoot, I had me a good productive weekend. I need to slow down today and tomorrow too. Came home with a ninja been up in here. And what ninja been up? Well, hold on. He came home and what ninja been up here? I said, your daddy. He said, I said, boy, move. It's a candle. He said, what? Kid, you about to get beat up over there. Your sister bought you 3 candles. Which ones did you get, Miss Glow? Hey, Tasha. Have you ever smelled the candles? Bird of Paradise. Absolutely amazing. Who is that by? Hey, Dr. Eva. Who is that by? I never heard it, though. Smelled it neither. Hey, Miss Reese. Just finished watching Larry. Girl, Larry is a hot mess. A mess. Child, y'all don't pay Larry no mind. Y'all had Larry going yesterday. Y'all had him going. He loved it that now. The Indigo Paradise is another good smelling candle too. Is all these by is all these by Bath and Body Works though? Really enjoyed the video yesterday with Larry entertaining us. I'm glad you did. He definitely did that now. Child, I ain't know you put Larry in front of a damn camera. He was gonna just show his tail. I ain't know you put him in front of it. He enjoyed himself though. You got the Tutti Frutti and Cocoa Paradise. Is all these candles out? Circle E Candles is the company that makes them. Circle E. You got to go online for them. Hey, Miss Angela. Cactus Blossom is good. No, I know. I think Cactus too and Bath and Body Works. I think I do remember the Cactus Blossom brand scent. I know something blossom they got. I'm probably thinking of well cherry blossom or something they have. Bath and Body Works. Oh, okay. So he used to stick phone cards and women back in the day. I damn near hit the floor. Girl, no, child. Phone cords. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Little nasty self. You sell them at your store? Oh yeah, Dr. Eva, didn't you say that you be remember you was when you telling me about something about Mobile? When you telling me about that? Hubby going back to work. Yeah, he going back to work, Miss Jettis. I asked him how his day was. He said his day was pretty good. His day was going by pretty good. Guess who the peach queen is? Ah, me. You talking about me, Miss Dot Eva out there on that tree? I got mine from Bath and Body Works. Hey, Miss Jackie. Yes, child. I was loading up on them. Ooh, ooh. Them little snacks be hurting. Hey, Really TT. Welcome to the family. Y'all welcome Really TT to the family. Happy to have you, sugar. Were they sweet? Yes, they were sweet. They was just still hard. So I still got them sitting on the counter in the bag, kind of like to help sweeten them up a little bit more and maybe to soften them up a little bit. And then I'm going to take them and put them in the refrigerator. But they was good. I ain't know peaches, you could, you can grow mini peaches like that. I wonder if they get any bigger. Because that tree was loaded down with them peaches. I had never in my life seen a peach tree. Didn't know that, honey. In Florida, they grow peach trees, girl. Ooh, that little nap there, baby. Ooh, child. You welcome, Billy TT. Yes, I'm from Mobile and I have the food truck and the Christian bookstore. Yeah, I thought you were saying that. Remember you was telling me about coming down to Mobile a certain time that all the food trucks and stuff. Weren't you the one telling me about that? The food trucks and all that. It's a certain time of year. I know it was cold when you was telling me about it. What is the name of it again? The event? Okay. Okay, I remember a little. The mistletoe market. Yeah, y'all show Miss Dr. Eva some love with her store that she got. What's the name of your store, Dr. Eva? Bread of Life, Book and Gifts. Okay. Send me something from your store and I'll show it on here. You're welcome. Online. Yeah, she have bread. It's called Bread of Life, Book and Gifts. When I go through Mobile, I'll be looking for you, Dr. Eva. Ooh. Look, kinks. Y'all ring the doorbell for me. Hit the thumbs up the like button if you don't mind. Ooh. Thank you, really, TT. I appreciate it. Ooh, my hair. Ooh. Go on then, girl. My hair know it's growing. It need to be washed though bad. What in the name of the tender headed is going on here today? Don't be talking about me, Uno. What's going on? Talking about what in the name of the tender headed. Look, them little strains hurt. My hair started to grow back now. Well, that's good. What happened to your hair, Miss Jackie? Hmm. What's going on? Uno? What's up, Lean? Doing good in yourself? Thank y'all for hitting that like button. It's those waves at the beach. Some those waves at the beach was ferocious the other day when you were in live with your family. Yes, that was scary. I had never, and kind of find out. I wonder if that's what the red flag looked like all the time. You know, cause it was red flag that day. I didn't know, but at the time, but it was. Ooh, ooh. But I guess that's. I wonder if that's what it looked like all the time when it's red flag. You had that awful C word last year. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that, Miss Jackie. But I'm glad that you is doing well. Your hair growing back, and honey, you done beat that. So God is good, Miss Jackie. That's why you went MIA on me. I'm glad you're doing good. Good to see you. I'm getting your notification later. Can't figure out why. Like I said, good to see you. Hey, Miss Juanita. It's probably just. It's just YouTube. Ain't no probably in it. It's just YouTube. But I'm glad that you got it though, cause some people they don't even be getting them at all. And I done been here what 25 minutes, 26 minutes now, and you just got it. We were in Destin last week and it was beautiful. Was it? Girl, down there in Pensacola. You probably know what I'm talking about because you down in Mobile. But not Pensacola. We wasn't in Pensacola, but you know where we was at was on like 30 minutes past Pensacola. But Pensacola was like, right up the street. It was just, neck and neck or whatever. But we was in Peridot Key. I think that's how you say it. Peridot Key. Girl, wasn't nothing there, which was nice though. I like that it wasn't nothing there because um, it make you don't want to make you feel. It don't make you feel like you have to, do stuff all the time when you go places, and it's a lot to do. So I like that it wasn't nothing there. It looks like that they just building up that end or something. Yep, sorry, my dad had it at the same time he passed away. Oh man, I'm sorry, Christmas Day, but I'm doing okay. Yes, God, it's wonderful. Yes, ma'am. Dang, I am so sorry about your loss too. At the same time, Miss Jackie. Oh wow, all that at one time. Dang, wow. How your husband doing though? Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, it's itchy. Ooh. But yeah, it was nice though. It was nice down there. I didn't like that you have so far to drive to stuff that you wanted to do. Like I guess I'm just so used to here around the corner kind of stuff. I'm glad we didn't have to hop out on no interstates and highways to go nowhere. That's what I like. I like to go and visit places, but I hate when we go visit like bigger cities and stuff like that where you have to hop out on the highway, to get somewhere quicker or you know, anything like that. I can't stand that part about traveling and visiting a certain place and you have to be in traffic all the time. I don't like that. I like it calm. I like a little like I don't mind having things to do, but I don't need a whole lot of stuff to do because when you go somewhere, the more stuff they have to do, the more. What am I cooking today? Nothing, nothing at all, girl. But it's like the more stuff that you have to do, it's like the more you feel like that you need to get out and do stuff. And I don't like that. Especially going to Atlanta. Hey, boss lady. Hey, I'm new to your channel. Nice to meet you. Hello, everyone. Hey, welcome to the family, boss lady Denise. Y'all welcome, boss lady Denise, to the family. Happy to have you, love. Nothing. I almost had a stroke. Wait, hold up. What we talking about, Key? Ooh. But yeah, like going to Atlanta and places like that, like big places like that. I don't like. I don't like the traffic. I be wanting to go, but I just don't like that traffic. Ooh, I don't like that traffic. That traffic just be too hectic, and they don't care nothing about people that's there visiting. They run you all off the road. They drive crazy, and you got too many. You got to go and get on the interstate, and too many exits and crazy. The the way they got it all set up, especially when you ain't familiar with the area and you got to know to stay in this lane and like if you get off on the wrong exit, then you got to turn around and drive back probably about 20 more miles to turn around to go back to the exit that you done missed. And I don't like that. All that right there, that frustration. So you almost had a stroke. Now you know I'm cooking. Oh, okay, okay, yeah. I ain't cooking that, girl. I cooked yesterday. We still got some leftovers. I'm eating that. I ain't cooking that. I'm resting today. I am resting today. I'm not even unpacking our suitcases today, girl. Them suitcases still sitting right in that living room on that floor. Child, they ain't even made their way to the room. They'll be all right. Don't nobody come over here anyway. I get them. Yeah, I saw the cake you made, Miss Meredith. I think that's the one I thought that was the. Remember I was telling you about the. I was asking you, was it peanut brittle, right? Yeah, that's what we have. Some leftovers. Yeah, that's the one I think I thought it was peanut brittle, right, Miss Meredith? Had the nuts on top. And then the hey Susie, what's going on, girl? Susie. I came in here talking about telling them about that dang on candle, girl. That it was so good. I bet it was. I bet it was. And that peanut butter one looked good too. Oh, dang. I thought it was peanut butter icing that you had put on top, but you did the peanut butter cake with the chocolate frosting. Girl, that right there looked so good. Oh my goodness. Now I probably would have told that up. I never had the peanut butter flavored cake. I never had that. Now I could work with that. I don't like peanut butter cake. The cake with the frosting on the top, the peanut butter frosting. I don't like it because like when I had it one time, it's like that frosting get like a donut. You know how donuts and the frosting be getting flaky and chipping off. I don't like it like that. If I have to have a frosting, I like the frosting to be like a birthday cake frosting. You know, a regular frosting. Oh, like whipped. I don't like whipped. I like, buttercreams. But and that's if I want the icing. But other than that, yeah. But it looked good though. It looked real good. Because I like peanut butter flavor stuff anyway. But Susan, that candle girl. The candle don't warm on up, child. And when I tell you, I think she joined this. When I tell you that ooh, that candle smells so good. Oh, your frosting on crack. Yeah, that's what I don't like. The frosting that crack. Okay. You don't like peanut butter. You don't like peanut butter. I love peanut butter. I just sent to you a picture. Yeah, I love peanut butter, girl. That candle perfectly, girl. Susie, when I tell you, you know my living room area and all that, nice size. Girl, that I ain't never had a candle that make that whole area. I mean the whole front area and coming down the hallway halfway, almost to the first bedroom. That one candle got all that area smelling. Oh girl, I got up this morning, walked down that hallway, and time I made it past the room where grandma room was at. Time I made it past that door, that smell just hit me. I said, my man is up in here. My man is in here. Girl, when I tell you that whole area up there smells so good. So imagine if I had one sitting back here. That it only takes two candles for your house. I did not know Bath and Body Works candles was that potent like that. I know that's my in the mood candle. Girl, that candle smells so good. Thank you again for that. That candle smells good. Girl, I ain't know, but I know now. Since I can't get with it, LOL, but nothing but peanut butter, but I love peanuts. Now I like peanuts too, lean. I like peanuts too. But yeah, I love me some peanut butter flavor stuff. Peanut butter cookies. I like peanut butter. Peanut butter. I like peanut butter. Oh, the little snacks. Oh, oh. That's why it's called intense. It's definitely intense. Yes. A good smelling candle, yes. Uh tea that Bath and Body Works teak wood, mahogany teak wood. That candle smell good. Girl. I know now, Bella. Thank you, Lean. Uh, girl. I'm telling you. You don't put me on to something, Susie. So what about you know how they got those little wallflowers? Do is the wallflowers like that, y'all, or they run out fast like the rest of them? Cause they high too for them to be running. Hey, Miss Wanda. Right now we talking about the candles from Bath and Body Works. Candles scent, set the mood and the scene. Exactly, girl. Yes. You use them too. They all right. They run out fast too, don't they? They pretty high. And for them to be so little too. It's on the warmer, girl. It is on the warmer. I ain't light it. It's on that candle warmer. And it's smelling up in here about my scented trash bags today. What scented who you got them by? You excited about your scented trash bags? I have the teak wood and the wallflowers, but I prefer the candle. Okay. I enjoy watching a little getaway vacation. Thank you, Miss Wanda. We enjoyed ourselves. You don't use the flowers. Yeah, because it's probably better to get the candles. It probably lasts longer. Yes, yes, yes. Shoot, that thing was smelling so good. I was looking for a bait little candle. I think I got a little. I know I got another candle warmer. I know I do. Cause I used to have those like look the white ones that Walmart sell, but I gotta see where I put them at. I can't remember where I put them at. I know I at least had like one or two of them, and at least about one or two. I know I did. I ain't no telling what happened to them things. It's been years, but and I want to put my husband's on the candle warmer. I don't want to light it. I want that thing on the candle warmer. Cause I feel like if I light it, it's just gonna burn down too fast. Long as it's on that candle warmer, it's just gonna just melt the wax, and it's just gonna smell. Ooh, it just keep it hot and smelling good. Bath and Body going out of business, really? Y'all heard about that? What am I gonna do with my hair? I'm finna wash it. Oh, it need to be washed. I'm finna wash it and oil my scalp and let it hang and let me see what I look like, child, with it hanging down, child. Yeah, I just want it washed because I done been to the beach, ain't washed it. And it just got wet like in the back when I went to the beach. But I ain't washed it. Then turned around and went to the pool and I dipped myself in the water. So it's time for me to wash it. How come Bay didn't want to share that cheese dip with you when y'all were on vacation? What cheese dip? Oh, his taco, cause he greedy. He greedy and I was sitting there eating crabs. That bad from Beyond. So you know how you be when you be hungry as hell. Yes, I heard Bath and Body Works filed for Chapter 11. They are about to have a huge sale. What? No, it's not Bath and Body Works. They're going out of business. It's Bed Bath and Beyond. So they still gonna be in business. They just changing their name. No word on closing where you live at. But I thought no, that was Kirkland's. That didn't Kirkland's close down or went out of business or something like that? Cause we had a Kirkland's here too, but we ain't got that no more. Wait a minute now. Where the dang on? They done took away the. Y'all better quit playing YouTube. Hit the like button. Look at them. They just steady taking away. I can't even see how many people here and how many likes. It's just going off. Come on, put it back up there. Child, I can't even see how many people here. 100. So yeah, they done took it away on my screen where I can't see. I can't even see it. I can't see the lights or nothing. Y'all hit the like button for me if you don't mind. Oh, I heard that. Bath and Body Works. Well, I stand corrected. Let me get massage chair from Bed Bath and Beyond. Thank you, Leo Queen. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. They changed everything. Hey, Miss Barbara. 87 likes. Yeah, before it went out, I saw 80 something likes. How you doing, sugar? Stop. What you doing, please? Thank you, Dr. Evil. Let them know hit the like button. You don't have no bell. See if y'all got a like button on y'all end. Because I don't even see at the top, it'll tell us how many people is here and how many people hit the like button. I don't even see none of that up there. See if y'all see the like button. You do? I haven't been here. Oh wow. Hey, Nika, I remember you though. How you doing? It's good to see you. Hey, Tiana, how you doing? I'm on today. Hey, Miss Annie. Glad to see you chilling. That same thing. Doing this one. Let's see. On the couch watching TV, trying to watch Netflix. Have a blessed day. All right, you do the same, Miss Annie. You got 71. I don't know what they got going on. You got a like button? Okay. So the one that ain't got no like button, you probably need to go out and come back in. I don't know what they doing on my end over here. They got something going on. So y'all got it? Okay. All right. Okay. You got 71. Okay. All right. Thank y'all. I got 99 now. Okay, one more, y'all. We're going to hit the 100 doorbell rings. Y'all ring that doorbell. Must be frozen because it still shows 32 likes. Dot Eva, most of the time, like whenever you come in, it's gonna stay there. So what you have to do is, if you want to see it refresh, you're gonna have to go back out, come back in. Don't tell me, girl. I got 137 likes, girl. I got 137. I'm past 100. Child, y'all better go on, child. Thank y'all for ringing that doorbell and hitting that like button, child. I'm not seeing it, in which y'all telling me make it more exciting. Hey, Miss Rosalind, how do you become a mod on my channel? I have to make you a mod. The more you come here, you watch. Hey, happy tacos. You know what today is? Taco Tuesday, ain't it? Happy Taco Tuesday. But the more you come and watch, and I get familiar with you, and pretty much when I make you a moderator, it's like you just gain my trust. That's all it is. That you is a real genuine supporter, and that you wouldn't trade on me. You know that you wouldn't trade on me, and that you just a real supporter. Because do mods get notified? I don't know if they have problems or not. But yeah, that's all it is. It's that you're a real genuine supporter, and you wouldn't trade on me, and I know that you got my back, and I give. That's how I did. That's how I do it. I wasn't giving them out at first, but you think we deserve a meal today? Shit, I do too. That warmed up barbecue in that refrigerator. That warmed up barbecue, honey. Or y'all want Taco Tuesday? I done took that goddamn on chicken and broke it down and made some taco something with it. Find myself rewatching your taco lives when you are on the taco lives. When you are on the taco lives, so I don't miss any girl. Okay then, cause I don't need you to be missing none. I wonder why you be missing it though. I thought you just wasn't be. I thought you just weren't coming or something. I didn't know you be missing them. Hold on, what's the last comment on there? Cause it's Bed Bath and Beyond. They don't stop the comments and everything. I can't do it. Hold up, child. I can't do nothing on here. Oh, hold up, y'all. I can't do nothing on here. I can't. And the comments gone. I can't do nothing. Good thing that I got y'all on the TV, because good thing I got you on the TV, because I can't see no comments now on my phone. I can't see no comments. I don't know what's going on. I can't do nothing. Light his candle. Because I'm gonna put it on the candle warmer. It's still sitting on the table. Yeah, I'm gonna put it on the candle. I'm gonna put it on the candle warmer for him. Cause I don't want it to burn out fast. Yeah, it's messed up. It's like the screen must be froze. I'm still recording, but it won't let me. I don't see nothing. Nothing. I can't scroll, see no comments or nothing. Like ain't no comments something coming up here. Nothing. The number still ain't came up there. Nothing. YouTube probably doing some work or something. Ain't no telling. Cause they always changing stuff. I think I got it all down. Yeah, they probably doing some work. It'll fix itself. Yeah, yeah, it's gonna fix itself. Cause ain't nothing I can do to fix it. YouTube them they doing something. I know they got to be doing something. You done got off of here. Cause I see they had done changed up. Do y'all notice how they changed up? Like when you go back and watch, they just did that probably a couple days ago, where you go and watch the replay to a live video, and instead of you being able to, you know how you could click the little live at the top, instead of you being able to click the little live thing, they have it where you have to click, look like where you're going to make a comment at, and click that for the live comments to come up. So they just changed that, and come back in to see all the comments. Mine was froze again. Child, your hair has grown. Ain't as grown, Miss Juanita. It that's why I really decided to take it down, cause honey, while I was on that trip with y'all, honey, doing them videos, and I'm just seeing my hair just hang down my back. I was like, dang, let me go on and watch this and see what's going on for real. Yes. I'd be glad for it all to look like the back. Cause the back, now my hair always been like the back grows faster than the top. So if it all just, yeah, it's grown. So if I can't wait to at least get like right there, all the way around. That way I can at least feel like I got some length in the back. I got some. But hold up, look like I'm getting a ponytail, y'all. Look, y'all, look like I'm getting a ponytail up there, child. I might can style it myself now, like I want to. I really will just push to the side styles and stuff like that. I remember them days my hair wouldn't even reach. I remember the days. Y'all, look at this hair. Look at this hair. Child. I got me some hair, y'all. I've been watching your video for 2 to 3 years ago. How does that work in your favor since it's been years since you posted those videos? Do you still get viewing and like credit? I'm sure I probably do. I never go back and really check, but I do see where people they go back and watch those videos if they leave a comment and say some stuff, and I'd be glad for the people to go back and comment on the ones. Dang it. I'd be glad for people to go back and comment on the ones that I showed out on, because now that I don't do that no more, every time I see somebody comment on those videos where I be done showed my tail, I just go ahead on and delete those videos, because I'm like, I didn't know no better then, and I used to show my ass. I used to cuss them trolls out and just really just I used to do I used to get on them. But now I don't do that no more. I'm like, it's kind of like embarrassing of me to be acting the way that I used to act then. But those people used to get up under my skin. They really did. But I had to learn that that's what they was there for. They was there to try to knock me down. They was there to try to knock me down. But I thank God I kept on pushing and didn't let, them make me give up, and you know, cause baby, doing YouTube, you got to have some thick skin. I'm telling you, you got to have thick skin. Not saying that my skin is thick now, but I'm way better than what I was. I'm not as sensitive to them as I was. So now when I go back and people leave comments and stuff like that in those videos, I just go ahead on and delete them. But look how you've grown on your channel. Good people are rare. Exactly, Miss Juanita. Yep. And one thing that I like about it is I know a lot of people they looking for like, certain attention on YouTube, but in certain type of crowds. But like I was telling my mama, I was like, one thing that I like about my channel is, I have a lot of older people here on my channel, and those are the people that you really want, because you want anything that you're doing where you want to be great at, you want the ones that's going to stay. And so I know that if I was to have a lot of young people on my channel, they the ones don't do number bang brain drama and all that, that drama, negative traffic, and they really not there to stay. They be ready to go click and find something else new. But when you got the older people, the older people, they really support you. They be there for you. They ready to see, what you put out, and you ain't got to be doing the most and all that extraness and just doing too much. You ain't got to be doing all that when you have an older crowd. But when you have a younger crowd, that's why they always got to try to find something different to do. I don't know if they win themselves out or not, but they, always got to do pranks and funny stuff, and they just being different when they blow up, and they just doing too much. You got to learn to have thick skin on here. I just started clapping back or delete. Yes, like that's what you have. Like at one point in time, I thought that I had to clap back, but clapping back is not what you do. Clapping back don't do nothing but make it worse. That's all they do. So there's no need for you to clap back, because I realized like the more that I clap back, the more that they keep coming back. They keep coming back, and they wasn't bringing like the more you clap back and they keep coming back to make you keep clapping back, it's not bringing you positive viewers. It's not bringing you those type of viewers. Why would you want viewers that's only going to be on your channel for negativity? That's not the type of people that you want. You want you want the hey Miss Gigi. You want the positive. You want the good energy. You want to have fun whenever you come on. You want to have a good time. You don't want to be on here, you know, doing dramified shit every day just for a view. Like, no, I don't want no channel like that, because I'm not that type of person. Hey, Miss Reese, they feed off the negative. They want people to leave your life. It's crazy. Yeah, that's what it is. It's like that's like, and that could be their job, to younger people have a short time span. Exactly. I have to leave the chat. I have a. Oh, okay, Miss Wanda. You have a good day. I will watch the replay when I come home. Everybody have a blessed day. All right, Miss Wanda. You do the same. Have a good day. I hope your appointment turned out good. But yeah, you know, you don't want that type of channel. You don't want them type of views, like, because if you start gaining views from people that is on there just doing nothing but dramified negative stuff, gossiping and all kind of stuff like that, just think about all the type of uh followers that you're going to gain. So just imagine when you decide that you don't want to do that type of drama no more, they ain't gonna be there. You're gonna lose a whole lot of people, but you only had them because you was only with the mess. I'm not with the mess like that. I'm not with the gossiping and all that stuff like that. I'm not with all that negativity, the drama, that reacting to, this and that. I'm not with all that because I'm like this right here. Honestly and truly, y'all, I feel like a person that can come up with a reaction channel that watch people and just and dissect down everything that a person do, and then they go and make a video and just talk about that person and digging into that person's life just for their content. I feel like that's really how that person is. Like, let's not throw sugar on it, for real, for real. That's really how you are. You is a negative, dramified, messy person, and in order for you to even be able to do this on an everyday basis, that's what type of person that you really is. You just messy. So it only makes you look good in a way because you doing videos reacting to people and putting this out here for people that like to see messiness. They like to see messiness. But see, I'm this type of person. I'm different from a lot of people, but I ain't saying that I don't, go and be nosy every now and then. You know what I'm saying? Cause that's all it be, just being nosy every now and then. But I'm not with the mess. I go be nosy every now and then, but when I start noticing that, and I ain't talking about nosy like on people channels that I don't like. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that. I'm talking about like if it come down my timeline and it's a reactor, that be done said, like, got something made up, something that they talking about. Say like if it's somebody that I know, or say like if it's a celebrity or something like that, and then they come up with something, they just the title be interesting. I'm like, what the hell done happened? So I'm gonna go click on it to see what's going on, and I see that they just just talking about them or probably making them lies about them. But when I find that I be done clicked on, that stuff like that too much, it fills up your timeline. For one, I don't want all that drama shit on my damn timeline. Nothing but messy, messy, messy. And now the people that I like to watch, I can't even find them because your timeline ain't filled up with nothing but messy stuff. And so I'm like, whenever I find that I, get to clicking on looking at celebrity drama and, stuff like that too much, I be like, let me stop looking at this right here. Because one thing that I do believe is the more drama and messiness that you look at, the more you filling your life up with. And I don't have time for that because you notice that I stop clicking on those. Exactly. Because the more you start watching those type of videos, the more you start noticing that your energy start changing. You start feeling down and bad and depressed and just ain't in no happy mood all every day like you want to be when you start looking at stuff like that. And you got to realize that all that right there, that shit ain't nothing but the damn devil. When people just going around doing shit like that, ain't nothing but the devil. And most of it is, that ain't nothing but the devil. And you got to protect your peace and your energy and your happiness and all of that. And by you going watching stuff like that, you is filling yourself up with nothing but all that negativity. And so that's what I try not to do, because I do notice that whenever I go and look at something like that, I don't care if it is they over there talking about, a celebrity. They still people. They still people. So I don't want to go be looking at stuff like that, knowing that after looking at so many different reactors talk about different ones, or different ones talk about the same one, you know, just to be nosy, just to be nosy. And then next thing you know, after a while, I just started feeling a certain type of way just looking at that drama. Because not too long ago, there was this couple that got drama going on. They celebrities, but everybody, it has been talking about them. So I'm like, what the happened with them? Child, I thought they was married. I thought they was happy and all this and that, right? So now I'm going to be nosy to see what's going on. And now I find I'm going from one damn video to the next video to the next video, trying to be nosy to put the whole damn story together. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I ain't got time for this. I was like, child, them people just like us, honey. They have problems too. And I just went on about my business and stopped watching those videos, because that shit don't do nothing but disturb your peace. I ain't got time. Well, I got enough going on myself to be right here to be worrying about somebody else and their business. You know what I'm saying? So I'd rather look at stuff that keep my mind positive and keep me in good spirits and all that right there. That way when I get on and make my videos, I'm happy and I can deliver that same energy to y'all. You know, and also with my husband and stuff like that, because you'll notice that you also will your mood will change. I'm about to put up my grocery job, but I'm listening. Okay, Miss Gigi, but this is why I watch your channel. I love your family together. Thank you, Miss Juanita. Yep, I don't follow that mess. Exactly. And so you'll notice like also like with your mood, it'll start changing, in your relationship, in your marriage, in your house. You sit you just imagine how you sitting there and you watching somebody that got like relationship problems going on and drama and stuff like that, right? And the more you sitting there looking at it, it's like you feeding your spirit with that negativity, the drama that they have going on. So now next thing you know, you sitting over here side eyeing and acting funny and stinking and snappy towards your spouse. You know what I'm saying? For no reason. But it's because of somebody else's drama that you don't filled your spirit up with. And that you got to be careful of looking at it. It's all right to want to be nosy every now and then, but don't feed your spirit with that negativity because that's what you're doing. We all have bad spirits that live within us, and they feed off of negativity. So that's why you have to be careful with what you watch, because those spirits, like I tell my husband, those spirits they transfer through anything, through TV and all kind of stuff. You sitting there looking at it, so you just feeding that energy. That's what you're doing, and so you have to be careful. Unclean spirits. I had one last night. I was so sick. I knew I was under attack, so I prayed and prayed, and I know how I feel set free. God healed me. Love you all. Hey Keisha J, yes, you got to pray. You got to pray. That's so true. Don't feed it up. Exactly. Yes, they do, Tiana. Yes. And so, that's why that's why I say I was telling you go through problems with people and stuff like that sometimes too. And like I don't have the type of heart that can hold grudges against people or that can hate people and stuff like that for an extended amount of time. I just don't. I'm just not that type of person where I can get mad with you true enough, but I can't stay mad with you. And there was this one point in time where I was mad with this particular person or whatever, and I had started feeling like I had started feeling like the hate started coming on. And I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. Like, I've never been the type of person that would hate anybody. And I started feeling that hate just started coming on. And I had to stop and think about that thing. And I had to pray and I had to ask God, please let me not feel this way about, you know, this person, because I don't want to be the type of person that's around here hating nobody. You know what I'm saying? That's just not a good feeling. So whenever you start noticing like that, you changing and you start feeling stuff like that, that's the best thing for you to do is just stop and just pray. And you got to pray those spirits up off of you. You got to pray those spirits up off of you, because if you don't, it's going to continue to just brew and brew and brew, and you just helping it just grow and grow and grow and grow with your emotions. With your emotions. Y'all give me strength and I love you all. Thank you, Keisha. Exactly. Those reactors need to vlog their own life. Yes, ma'am. I would never understand how they get on this internet and will literally talk about the same person every single day, because that's just them, Key. That's just them. That's just them. That's why I said, if you ain't that type of person, you wouldn't even be able to get on and do something like that that is so draining every day. That's got to be draining for you to just sit and just dog a person out the way that they do every single day. That just don't make sense to me. I can't put all my time and my energy into somebody that I don't like, somebody that I just want to sit, you just sit and just judging them for everything that they do every day. I can't put my energy into them. That's draining yourself. You ain't even got time to focus on yourself because you so focused on everything that this other person got going on. That's clout chasing and everything, all in one. Clout chasing and everything. Like they doing something good enough for you to want to talk about them, and you feel like that you're going to gain you some income by talking about them with drama. And they know that one thing about a sex and drama sell. Sex and drama sells. So they're gonna continuously do that. But why do that? What is you changing by talking about this person every day? What are you changing? You ain't doing nothing but making yourself miserable for one. And two, you making yourself look a certain type of way, but the same people that's sitting there watching you talking about these people, they ain't gonna tell you that because for one, you speaking what they thinking, you making them feel good because they messy them damn self. Like that's just messiness. It's just messiness. That's all it is. You just straight messy if you could just do that. That's just I don't understand how they could just do that. That honey, that's just too much. That's too then you gotta sit there and not I mean, just think about how stalkerish that is. In misery love company, exactly. But just think about how stalkerish that is too. That's stalkerish. It's really stalkerish because and stalkerish may not be a word, but god dang it, I made it up today. But that's stalkerish too. Because first of all, you got to sit and record everything this person is saying every day. You after you record it, now you got to sit there and watch it so you can catch every little piece of thing that you think is going to draw some type of interest whenever you make this video. Then you sit there and you talk about them. Now you're talking about them so bad to where you're throwing lies up in there too. You know what I'm saying? Just to make the video interesting. That's draining. You would be better off making your own comment, coming up with some original stuff than having to sit there, watch something. You're taking time out of your day to watch something to be able to make a video. So why not take that time and think of some things that you can do yourself besides talking about people? Put out your own original stuff. Do your own little things. Show people your life. Go and do some stuff. Show people what you do and stuff like that. Then sit and want to talk about people. Hey, nature lover. And then another thing about it is the main ones that sit and want to talk about people is the main ones that got shit going on in their life. They want to sit over and talk about other people, but they got these same problems, if not worse, like the people that they're talking about. They want to sit and want to talk about the way a person dressed, the way a person look, the way a person act, the way a person live, but they ain't living no better their own self. You sitting over here scraping and struggling just like they is. So what makes you any different from them? But I guess it makes you feel like you living a little bit better because, or you feel better because you got somebody you could talk about. But you ain't doing, but really on the inside, you ain't talking about nobody but yourself. Cause you happy to see somebody else struggling just as much as you. So now you feel the need to want to go and talk about them, but you're not talking about them. You really talking about your own true struggles, but you scared to say this is my struggles and this is what I go through. I can barely pay my bills and I got food stamps and my husband he cheating on me and my girlfriend I just called her up with another man last night, or my kids they over here driving me crazy, or my son is out here selling drugs, or my child is over here making bad grades in school, or my teenager she over here having sex. You know what I'm saying? You ain't telling your stories, but you so happy to go out and tell somebody else's stories, but you dealing with these same problems. You telling your own truth through somebody else. That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. So they find it to be funny because it's somebody else, but and they want to laugh about it because it's somebody else because they're going through the same thing. But like y'all say, like we all know, misery love company. And or just because they see somebody else going through the same thing they going through, it makes them feel good because at least they know that they ain't by their damn self. I'm gonna let Quisha over here tell my story. I'm gonna share this and talk about Quisha, but really, this is my story. I can relate to what she got going on, but she crazy as hell because I ain't finna be out here putting all my business out there like that. But she out here telling it all, so I'm finna spread it too. You know what I'm saying? And make some money off of her. But this is your same story too. This your same story too. What if a person went and digged on your ass to see what they could find about you? Then what? What you but you don't went and hid so much to where they can't find nothing about you. That most of them reactors they can't even put their face in the camera because they already know. They already know that for one, you already got something to hide. You can't even put your face in the damn camera. You can't even have your own picture in the camera. But then you want to sit and talk about a person that's sitting up in the bed eating or sitting up in the bed with their sleeping clothes on or a person that's sitting up in the bed making a video or a person that honey sit on the damn couch all damn day long. But baby, we can't even say if you sitting on the goddamn couch making your videos because you ain't even got your face on there. You want to talk about how a person ain't got their hair did, ain't got no makeup on, looking a hot ass mess, but we can't say that about you because you ain't even putting your face on there. So you ain't got no room to sit and try to talk about somebody else like you better than the next one when you ain't even putting your own self out there for anybody to even be able to see if you is doing anything better than what this person that you're talking about is doing. No room. But it kills me with that. Some people need to bring others down to feel good about themselves. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. That's exactly what Murder said. They don't have anything better, nothing better to do. Nothing. 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 So they feel good by sitting up just talking about other people. And then just sit and just, oh, you seen, I mean, the stories they just be coming up with and the stuff like that. Like, I can't really say the stories, but I have been on them sometime. I have been on, certain ones at times, I have been there because the title will make you be nosy, especially if it's a person that you watch and they talking about that person and you know that you ain't seen nothing wrong with that person, but you wondering like, damn, what could they have to say about this person? I watch this person, every day or every other day or however, it may not be regular, but regular enough that I don't think they had nothing, going on. I don't think they did that, but let me go see what they talking about. So you happen to just click on it, and then now they just dragging the person's name, and I'm like, damn, they did all that when they did that. You know what I'm saying? But it just be for the attention, be for the clout, be for the views, be for the money. They be trying to grow their damn self. That's all it be. That's all it be. And one thing about it, YouTube shouldn't allow stuff like that. If you can't come up with your own goddamn original content, making your own damn videos, of what you got going on and stuff like that, or things that you going to show people, taking people, they shouldn't even allow people to just sit up and just drag people's name the way that they do. They shouldn't even allow that. They shouldn't. But hey, it's the internet, and I guess it just didn't start, on here on YouTube. You got the tabloids and everybody else that been doing it for years. So I guess, honey, it is what it is. I guess, I guess it is what it is. Is yes, that's what make them money. Imagine their days. Just have to pray for them and go on with your life. Exactly. They don't care. It's a big business for them. You're right. You're right. You was right. But it's just sad though, It's just sad because you got really good people that gets out here and make these videos that get their image just drugged the way it get drugged. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just sad. It's sad that you just innocently get on here and make videos every day. And people just drag you the way they do. Just like you got certain people that that's very transparent as well. And they put their life out here, they put their relationship out here, they put all kind of stuff out here that most people will probably say that you shouldn't even share about, your marriage, your relationship and stuff like that. But in all honesty, I'm like this. I see it like this. I know that your business ain't for everybody, but if you is the type of person where you don't care and it makes you feel good to share and you sharing it because you know that you need uh that uplift from people that you don't even know. Because one thing about it, sometimes it's easier for you to talk to people that you don't even know. I know it'd be a lot of y'all on here that watch us, but really, like, we don't know y'all like that neither. And so a lot of times it's easier to talk to people that you don't even know than to go to your mom or go to your brother or go to your sister, family, or friends, or somebody like that that you do know. That'll be easy for them to be quick and want to judge you off of what you're doing, and you have to face them every day. Then go and tell your problems to these people that's here on the internet, people that you don't never have to face. And they may talk about you here on the internet, but I mean, who are they really to tell? They don't know none of your family to tell. You don't have to be in their face every day for them to tell. So it's almost like therapy for that person, when they get out here and they tell their story to these people on the internet that they don't know. It's therapy to them. Everybody can't afford to pay for sessions, and so you find that comfort within what you do here and talk about your problems and let things out in order to be able to keep on going. You know what I'm saying? Just like y'all be able to keep on going through us, but a lot of times we be able to keep on going through y'all as well. And so you get people that will share their stories, their relationships, their life, and stuff like that because they feel comfortable enough to do that. This is their therapy at times. You feel like even though you can't trust everybody, it's not for everyone. Some people can't handle information. Exactly. But the thing about it is, uh, just because well, okay, hold, I got to finish what I'm saying because I'm gonna get I'm gonna get sidetracked. But you have, like, when they go and share stuff like that, put their relationships out there. Just think about. I know that a lot of people, they be like, "Oh, I wouldn't be on here be telling what that my man done cheated on me or my woman done cheated on me," or at the end of the day, regardless of what you share about your relationship, you is still the one that have to live with them. You the one that still have to deal with them. Not the people that you told it to. Not the ones that's trying to tell you, oh, I should leave, you should leave, or you should do this, or you should do that, or I won't take this, or I won't take that. They ain't the one that got to deal with that. But you mentally have to deal with that. And you have to find a way to release what you feeling because you have no one that you can go to and talk to. You can't even get the truth out of your spouse. So you feel the need to want to talk to you got to talk to somebody to help release that pressure up off of you. You know what I'm saying? And so you get out here and you the type of person that don't mind sharing your story with the world. With the world. And so at the same time you sharing your story, you helping a whole lot of people. At the same time you relieving yourself. And I feel like this. If you know you still gonna be with that man and you gonna tell that damn story, god damn it, tell it. Because at the end of the day, one thing about it, I see it like this. One thing about it, if you still gonna be with him and you gonna share your story, tell on this motherfucking ass. God damn it. Tell on his ass. Because I see it like this. He didn't mind making you look like a motherfucking fool. So don't be keeping what he did to you no goddamn secret. Make his ass look like the goddamn ass. You know what I'm saying? Put him on blast too, goddamn it, if you still gonna be there. Put his ass on blast. Don't be keeping his shit secret to make him continue to look like he an innocent person. You know what I'm saying? Make him look like, oh, he's so sweet, or he's just a love of a man, and all this and that. But you still gonna be there. I'm just saying, if you that type of person that tells your business, that's what I'm saying. If you is that type of person that tells your business, and don't make him look good. Shit, he done did some shit, and done got you out here looking stupid and the whole internet know, but you know you ain't going nowhere and you still gonna be with him. So don't be making his ass look good like he just the perfect man. God damn it, tell it like it motherfucking is, cause he ain't mind making you look bad, so you make his motherfucking ass look bad. Because me and love, one thing about I hate to talk about this, but I'm a woman. Good loving people, them positive, hateful, negative Nancy. And one thing, and I hate to talk about the men, but I'm a woman, so you know I date men. So I'm just gonna say men because I'm a woman. But one thing about these men is they love to do shit and make you look stupid, knowing that they got a good ass woman. You know what I'm saying? They love to do shit, make you look stupid, and then you know that you ain't ready to let his ass go, regardless of what he done did to you. But at the same time, you know he don't care. For one, he must didn't care when he went out there and did it, because he knew what he had before he went and did it. He knew what he had. He knew what he had before he went and did it. But he went and did it anyway. He done went and done stepped out on you, done cheated, and now the internet know about it because honey, it's some motherfucking tricks that he done went to. Maybe they came to him through the DM, and now you looking like the damn fool because he over here doing some shit that you don't know nothing about, and you know you over here being a damn fool, and thinking that, oh, you got you a good man over here and he's just faithful and honest and all this shit right here. But then next thing come to find out, this motherfucker out here, honey, having whole conversations and relationships with other women and shit like that when you over here trying to be the good woman at home. So now you got to deal with this. Now you got to deal with this. Now you got to deal with it in secret, but he done went and did some shit in public on your ass. You know what I'm saying? So why keep his image all pretty and like he's just so innocent? You know what I'm saying? You know you still gonna stay there. Why keep his image looking like that? Shit, you done fucked me up, got me over here looking like a damn dumbass for still staying with your ass. So I'm gonna put your ass out there and let them know what you done did. Ain't no secrets about it. Oh, don't tell. I don't know why you always got to tell some stuff. You want to share some shit. You goddamn right, because you the one did it to me. I am making me look like a goddamn fool, so your ass gonna look like one your damn self. Right, Mel? Me too. Spread positivity and love. That's why in abusive situation, that's woman or man keep their mouth closed until it's late. But that's why in abusive situations, that woman or man should keep their mouth closed until it's too late. What you mean? But what I'm saying is, I if you're saying that a person shouldn't be putting their business out there, I agree with that though. But what I'm saying is everybody's not the same. So what I'm saying is if you is that type of person that brings your drama to the internet and you looking for your peace and therapy by talking to these people that you don't know, because you never know what a person, especially when a woman, y'all, for real, a woman, you never know what that woman is really. I can sympathize. I can sympathize being a woman, being hurt before. You know what I'm saying? And we there's times that we do shit that we know that we shouldn't do, but we looking for answers in places that we shouldn't be looking for answers for. But it's like sometimes it's like, where do you go? Where do you go to get the answers that you're looking for? How do you get your peace? How do you get what you're looking for? You know that you don't need this man, or maybe this man ain't no good to you or whatever, but you ain't ready to leave at this time. See, you be dumb before you get wise. You be dumb before you get wise. So what do you do when you was in the dumb state? You know what I'm saying? So, you the type of person that bring your information to the internet and you talk about it and stuff like that, thinking that it's going to help you and stuff like that. But of course you putting it all out there. But at the same time, hey, that's the type of person that don't mind doing that. So I'm not finna allow this man to, and I know that I'm still gonna stay there. I'm not gonna allow this man make me look like an ass, even though I'm already making myself look like an ass by staying. But what I'm saying is, I'm not gonna allow this man to make me look like an ass, and I stay with him. Don't put my business out here on the internet and everything, and don't and and cover up for him, make him continue to look like he's the good man, he the perfect man, he's the perfect gentleman, he ain't hurt me, he ain't caught, you know what I'm saying? Like, no. He need to feel just like you goddamn it feel. Until you get wise enough to see that either your relationship with him is going to get better or it's going to continue to get worse, and you got to learn to let it go. One or the other. Everybody ain't the same that and keep their mouth closed and don't tell their business. Everybody ain't like some of us that's wise enough to not share everything. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't like that. But one thing that, you know, women do is we allow these men to do stuff to us and make us look like an ass and cheat on us and all that. But again, guess what? Who ends up looking like the damn heroes in the end? Like they ain't never did nothing. We take one see this type of conversation right here should be, could a man take what a woman do to him? What he do to women? Could a man take that? Could a man honestly take what he dish out to a woman? How much women really take off these men? Could them men really take that same thing? Could they really take that? All that stuff that they do to us, they'll go. Let's just talk about being a good woman. You a good woman, and you cook for your man, you do laundry, and you got kids, you take care of the kids, you taking care of all the responsibilities for the kids, and you taking them to school, and he doing his part a little bit, or maybe a lot. He could be taking care of home, paying bills and all that there, but that shit ain't enough. That ain't no excuse for you to be able to feel like that you can go out and just cheat. You know what I'm saying? Because the temptation is out there. You could have the best man in the world, so you thought. But then there was this one time that he just happened to just slip up and go out and just cheat on you. Just because. Just because. Just because the temptation got too real for him and he couldn't control himself. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that really happens. I don't care what kind of man that you got. There could have been at least that one time that you had to deal with some shit like that. You had to deal with that. And you had to make up in your mind whether it was worth you staying or leaving. Worth you staying or leaving. But 9 times out of 10, most of us we stay. Most of us we stay. But let the shoe be on the other foot. Let the shoe be on the other foot. If you was to do that to him, what a man will tell you they'll do. First thing they gonna say is, I ain't putting up with no shit like that. Or I'm gonna leave. Simple. And when they say it, that's most time that's what they gonna do. They ain't finna let you just keep on cheating on them, or baby, I'm sorry, and let you come on right back and all that right there. They ain't finna do that. Shit, you hurt a man one time, you fucked up. That's one thing you don't do, honey. Hurt a man, ego, honey, baby. Go cheat. Honey, the idea of you even sleeping with another man is just it's enough for them to leave. So why us as women can't do the same thing? We always got to accept the I'm sorry's and I apologize and I ain't gonna do it no more. But then next thing you know, you in a relationship where he's finding different ways of doing his little devious little slick ass shit. You know what I'm saying? And you constantly taking him in, but every time he come to you and tell you that he's sorry, you supposed to just let that shit be a little slap on the wrist, a pat on the back, honey, give you a little sex and a little kiss, and we gonna go on about our life like I ain't even did nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. Women put up with a lot from men. I'd rather be miserable alone, but men can't be alone. Exactly. It's like women put up with a lot from men. Women put up with a lot from men. Things that these men want to take off of women, we take off of men. We take off of men. And I don't even know how we got here on this conversation, y'all, but honey, we just y'all know how we do. We just jump from one conversation to the next, child. But yeah. But I'm just saying. What you say? I don't say sorry even mean anymore. Hey Bunny, you're right. What Bunny said? I ain't see Bunny. I can't even go back on here. Can't do nothing. I can't do nothing on there. What Bunny said. But yeah, the things that women put up with, the things that women put up with, and then also being the woman, you know, in the marriage, you have to grow through it and stay God strong. Okay, so then, being in relationships and marriage and stuff like that, um, I feel like, things should be as equal. Because just like you as the woman, have things that you should do as a woman, men have things that they should do as a man. Men have things that they should do as a man. Me as a woman, I feel like that I should get in here and cook meals for my husband, but at the same time, I feel like my husband should cook meals for me too at times too. At times, not all the time, but at times. I'm just gonna talk about my relationship. I'm just gonna talk about my relationship. The man, my husband, he should cook for me at times too. You know, but I know that my husband don't know how to cook. So I accept him not being the cook in the house neither because for one, whenever I eat, I want to eat some good food. But that doesn't make it okay for him to not go in and try to learn how to do it neither. You know? So, when you're in a relationship, you have certain things that um you expect your man to do just as well as your man expects you to do as a woman. They expect you to wash clothes. Okay, I expect you to cut the yard. They expect you to cook meals. I expect you to rub my feet. We expect them to go to work. I expect you to give me massages. You know, like it all. It should be like a hand in hand, 50-50. Yeah, no, he is. He definitely is now. Miss Juanita. I ain't said he wasn't now. But he is. But I'm just saying, when you're in relationships, things have to be, hand in hand, 50-50. When you get in yes, it's a compromise. It's not all about what you want. It's about what you should do for your partner. You know, um, you know how they be like happy wife, happy life, but it's also happy husband, happy wife. So it's the give and take. You got the good for you got to be good for each other. Exactly. A balance. Exactly. A balance. It's a balance. That's all I'm saying. It have to be a balance in the relationship. Now I done went from, the no good men to what it should be like in a relationship. That's all I'm talking about, y'all. So what it should be like. You got to have that balance. You got to have that balance. But I know in relationships you have to each person have to grow to that too, because I was talking with my friend one day, and we was talking about being equally yoked. Being married, like I really didn't understand like the real meaning of equally yoked neither. And like most of the time the woman, she grows a little bit faster than the man sometimes. I know y'all can relate to where I'm coming from. Let's not judge, let's just have a conversation. Let's just have a conversation. So I know that, the woman grows more than the man do sometimes. So because women, we always researching and looking, of ways to um especially when you wasn't taught certain things. So when you wasn't taught certain things, most of the time as a woman, you researching things to be a better woman to your husband, or or things that you should do to be a good wife. You know what I'm saying? We always research, reading books and watching videos and all type of stuff like that. But the man should do the same thing too. But see, that's when me and my friend was talking. We was talking like, that's how you can become equally yoked, because a lot of time when you a woman and you is advancing yourself a little bit further than that man, you leaving him behind when y'all should be growing together in that. So when you get more knowledge on your relationship and how things should be and all kind of stuff like that, you getting it's like you is advancing yourself way past him. So now you expecting things out of him that he ain't learned to do yet. He ain't learned to do that yet. You expecting him to make these changes because you don't learn what it's supposed to be like. When he have to learn himself along the way what it's like to be for the up, so you all can have that balance where y'all can constantly grow at the same pace. And so that's what you that's things that you have to deal with in relationships. One of the things you have to deal with in relationships when a marriage should evolve, not stay the same. Exactly. A marriage should evolve, not stay the same. But when the woman is evolving way faster than the man, and the man he just barely evolving, and it's like it causes problems. It causes problems because you learning different things about what the marriage should be like. Because how many people can say that they got into a marriage and their marriage was perfect starting out all the way up? How many years? Like what? 10, 15, 20, 30 years you've been married? Like, if you ain't growing together in your relationship, then it's going to die. It is. And I feel like that it dies off because one person is growing faster than the other. One person is growing faster than the other. And see, this one thing about me, and I don't know if I'm doing it right or not, y'all. I don't know if I'm doing it right or not. But one thing about me is I'm the researcher. My husband, he not. But we got married, both of us is young. You know what I'm saying? And we don't really know the right nor the wrong way because there's no handbook for marriage, for relationships. And so you just going about it the way that you know best. And so we mature faster than men. Right. I think so. And so you going about it the way that you know best. So whenever I get at a certain point in our relationship, in our marriage and stuff like that, I'm a researcher. I try to look for certain things to make our relationship more um romantic, and to be spontaneous, to be a good wife, to things that'll bring happiness to your relationship, your marriage, keep excitement going, stuff like that, because I don't have a person that's older than me that's constantly feeding me with this information, this knowledge. And so you need that. You need a person that can constantly feed you to help you evolve. That's the only way you evolve is through this knowledge. You got to get this knowledge from somebody. And so, I watch, there's times, sometimes I watch videos, just learn about relationships and marriages and stuff like that, different little things. And or I can see certain people and I see certain things and how they do and act and stuff like that, because like my husband, he wasn't the type that opened my doors all the time. But see, I like to see that because I see how that man, to me, that's like that man is treating his woman like his queen. We are their queens. If you got you a good woman that got you, that's holding you down, got your back, you should bend your back for her. It's how I see it. You should treat that woman like your queen. You should open her door when she get ready to get out. And so if my husband's not already doing that, and like I said, I'm learning things I'm learning things by watching people because I'm a people watcher. And so I'm learning things by watching people and searching, researching things and stuff like that. And I know that my husband ain't got these men around to feed him with those things that he should be doing, or never had his, or didn't have his father around to tell him, the things that he should be doing for his woman, or for his wife. Then me as his wife, I'm going to tell him, babe, you see how that man opened that door for that woman? See, that's what you should be doing for me. And when I say stuff like that, there was this when I say stuff like that, it catches his attention off guard, and he be like, first thing he'll say, "Man, ain't nobody got time for that shit right there." And I'm like, "I'm your queen. You should be trying to open the door for me." And so we was out. It's always God always do things in mysterious ways when I try to tell him certain things that he should be doing as a husband to me, for me, because we got to learn some kind of way, y'all. We got to. So I tell him, like certain things that he should be doing for me as a husband or whatever. And so um we actually went out to eat one day, and it was this older couple. Y'all don't know where these conversations coming from, but y'all just roll with me. I know I might be all. Am I all over the place? Am I all over the place? I'm just talking. Okay, I'm just talking. I'm just talking. So let me, child, just roll with me, okay? But anyway, 32, 33 years, and my husband tries to surprise me. I thank the Lord. Yes, yes. But let me tell you, But was he always like that, or did he have to grow to that, Miss Meredith? Like, was he always that? To me, that's romantic when they want to, surprise you and stuff like that. It's romantic. So, did your husband always have that romantic side of him, or did he like eventually grow to being romantic? Because my husband ain't romantic. He ain't. So anyway, we went out to eat one day, and it was this older couple. They had came out. They looked like they was well over their 70s, and they was coming out the restaurant, and they was getting up in a little SUV or whatever. Older man, older lady, she was looking nice, he was looking nice, and I'm just watching them. I told you I'm a people watcher. But as the years go, we find new ways to show each other love. Okay, what I could tell you is not to take advice from someone who's had divorces. Huh? Listen, you go. I mean, that could be true too. That could be true too, because you could have negative and positive things. Like, you got to be able to decipher for yourself too, April. You got to be able to decipher. My husband is very romantic, more than me. LOL, he loves trying new things. Okay, I really enjoyed the conversation with you. I'll be back soon. All right, really, TT, I wish I could stay, but I gotta go back to work. All right, you have a good day. I enjoyed my time here. I'm glad you did, really, TT. But okay, so I'm good. All right, so he was looking nice, she was looking nice, and you know, so they was coming on out. He had to open up the door for her, and she got on in, and he closed the door. He waited to let her took her time get on in, and he closed the door. And I'm like, if these 70 something, they look like they was over their 70s. I'm telling you. And I was like, if this man can do this for his wife in the 70s, I know my husband couldn't do this for me in our 30s. you know. So when I seen the man doing that, I had said something to my husband. I was like, babe, I said, you see how that man opening that door for that lady right there? I said, you see how he treating her like his queen? I said, see, that's what you supposed to be doing for me, opening my door and stuff. It only make you look like that perfect gentleman when you do that. It give you brownie points with your woman when you do that. And so, um, after I had said something to my husband, right? I had told the man, I was like, I like that. I said, I like that. I like to see people men that open the doors for that lady. I say, keep on doing that. I say, that's a beautiful thing. That's what I told the man, right? So he started laughing when I was saying that, right? And just so happened. Remember not to talk to single ladies, and I always ask older married couples how they Made it work all them years. But that's what this conversation ended up going about. It's about that. It's about that. And remember not to talk to single ladies. Yes, married of me too. I gotta keep up. Okay, so what you say? That's how we are, Susie. I really try to keep up with him. I can't. Mm, I call it making brownie points with each other, spoil each other. Exactly, Miss Meredith. That's what you got to do. That's what you got to do. So yeah, I like what you and Miss Susie over there talking about. Y'all talking about y'all husbands, how y'all husbands, y'all gotta try to keep up with them. Uh-huh. I see. Okay, so I'm gonna get there though. I'm gonna get there. So anyway, remember? Okay, yes, but I'm gonna get there though. I'm gonna get there. But anyways, I'm gonna keep look. I gotta keep on encouraging his ass though, y'all. So anyway, um, my late husband used to tell me every day, Juanita, I love you to no end. I think that's romantic. Exactly. That is romantic. Anything to put a smile on your woman face. That's what it's about. Anything. So anyway, so happy, y'all, so happy. Because I be telling my husband, I be like, babe, I was like, you just don't know, like those little things that you do, it makes a difference in your relationship. Hey, yep, gotta keep up. It makes a difference in your relationship. It makes a difference in your woman. Like when you start doing little extra, little special. When you start doing little extra, little special things like that, it makes your woman do more. Hey, Miss Carol, it makes your woman do more. It makes her want to do more. It makes her be excited to do more. It makes her do things that she don't normally do, you know? And so that's what I be explaining to my husband about me. You know, a lot of times when you don't do certain things, it makes me feel like, why the fuck am I doing it? Why should I have to do it when you not doing it, you know? But when you do those certain things, it makes me want to do more, you know? And it makes me not mind doing what I do. So, um, so anywho, my husband, he was like, I don't know what's going on, y'all. Y'all here? Okay. All right. So anyway, but anyway, like I told him, when you do little special things, it makes me want to do more. I'm trying to remember where I was at. It makes me want to do more and stuff like that. But when you don't, it makes me wonder why I'm doing what I do and you don't do what you supposed to do, you know. And so so happened, like I told you, I had this talk with him one time. I was telling him that. But just so happened we ran into this couple that I was telling y'all about, the older couple, and I saw what he was doing. YouTube is over here messing with my video, y'all. Y'all here? Okay. So, okay, it's good. Okay. So happy. I'm trying to get them. So happy me and baby had left there and we ended. What is going on here now? Thank you, Miss Carol. So happened, me and Babe, we ended up going to the Bell's Outlet, right? And so when we went to Bell's Outlet, Babe, it was so funny though. So, and it was the same night. It was the same night. Time we left Golden Corral, we ended up going to Bell's Outlet. So me and Babe, we done shopped around in the store like that, and I done got what I was gonna get, and went on up to the register, and so we on our way out the door. So now we on the way out the door or whatever, and I don't know what's going on. So now we on the way out the door, and we done made our way to the car. So I'm noticing, babe, he walking fast ahead of me. He don't went on my side of the car. So now I'm over here, I ain't know what he was trying to do at the time because he don't went on my side of the car. But child, he don't went on my side of the car and open up the door for me to get in the car. And so he looks over there to the right of where we was parked at, and right next to us was the man that I was just saying something to that had closed his door for the man. That had to open and close the door for his wife. And he looked at him and he said, "You see I'm over here trying, don't you?" And he said, "I don't know why I keep freezing up or going out." But he said, "You see I'm over here trying, don't you?" And so the man said, "I see you. I know, I just seen it keep going in and out. I don't know why it's doing that. Like it's the connection or something." But we ain't had no problem all this time. That was going on. But anyway, he told the man, he say, "You." So just so happened the same man, they ended up going to the same store we went to. That one number guy for that man to put that message in his ear though. I knew it was. Cause I'm just this type of person. I'm like everything. Don't nothing happen for no reason. Everything happen for a reason. Like what are the odds? That you end up seeing somebody in the parking lot, and the man was opening the door for his wife, and it was an older couple, and I y'all here, and I said something to him about that, and about him opening the door for his wife. The next thing you know, me and baby leave before they do. We ended up going to the Bell's outlet store and walk around in the store, get ready to leave, get out there in the parking lot, and what are the odds that the same people I just said something to ended up coming to Bell's, which made it where that man was able to tell my husband something that he needed to hear about what I had been telling him about him doing more, which will make me do more, you know, and doing things to, just the little extra things that'll make it a little bit more special for me. And so, what are the odds that he just run into this man and now this man ends up at the same store, and now this man tells my husband because he didn't get a chance to tell him at Burlington. I mean at Golden Corral, but he had ended up telling my husband at Bell's Outlet. He was like, "Yep, yep, that's what it was, Miss Angela." And he ended up talking to my husband when we was out there, and he told my husband, he said, "The more you do for your woman, the more she's gonna do things that she don't normally do." And I told when he said that, I told my husband, I said, "Boom." I say, "That's what I've been telling you all the time." I say, "I didn't know that I should be feeling the way I be feeling about you not doing things that you should be doing as my husband. But I do feel the way that but I, but I do, but I do feel the way that I feel. Like, why am I doing so much, but you ain't doing what you should be doing either?" And so I didn't know that how I was feeling is the way that I should be feeling, you know. But that man was confirmation to me that night that what I told my husband about how I'll be feeling is how I should be feeling, and I was right by telling him how I felt. You know, even though it may have made him feel a certain type of way, which it didn't, but I'm just saying, like, if it did make him feel a certain type of way by me telling him that, you know, it was right for me to tell him that. And then after me and him having a conversation about that, I run into this older couple, and then this older man lets my husband know exactly what told him the same thing I just told him. The more you do for your woman, the more she will do things that she don't normally do. The more she will want to do stuff for you. And I was like, thank God for that, because, you know, that's what he needed to hear, you know, for him to want to start doing things that he should do for me as a husband. So he when he got outside, he had not opened up the door or whatever, and had told the man, you see, I'm over here trying. I'm working on it. That was cute though. But like I said, we young in the marriage and stuff like that. Not everything's not going to be perfect. My husband's not going to be doing everything that he should be doing. Like, you know, like I know, I feel like he should be cooking and stuff like that, or he should be more romantic, or, you know, certain things that he should be doing. He's not going to be doing it. He's not going to be doing it all. He's not going to be doing it all, because for one, neither one of us is perfect. And in any relationship, in any relationship, what you allow is what that person is going to do. So if I continuously go on throughout the years and let my husband not be the man that he should be to me, that's what he going to be, because that's going to be what he's used to doing, not being what he should be. But me being the woman that I am, and I want more out of my husband, I tell him about these different things that I see, and let him know what he should do and stuff like that. Because like I said, he ain't had nobody there to y'all good? I don't know why I keep going in and out like that, y'all. I guess because I'm over here talking some good stuff. But yeah, but yeah, but yeah, so yeah, I tell my husband stuff like that. You know, that's just like, let me see something. Hold on, y'all, don't go nowhere. Okay, let's see what happens now. Yeah, I'm thinking it's the Wi-Fi or something going on, which I normally don't have this problem, but I don't think the wind being up should have anything to do with it. I don't know. Something going on. But yeah, my husband, he is a good man. And one thing about my husband is he's the type of man that he's willing to learn, you know, to change and do better. You know? Not, you know, and you know, a lot of things he don't know. You know, and maybe he do, and if I'm not saying nothing or expecting it out of him, you know, he ain't gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? But when you the type of woman that expects your This thing getting on my nerves. But when you the type of woman that expect your man to, do certain things, and you have to have, you got to have at least certain expectations out your man. You got to have certain expectations. And when you don't have those certain expectations, and you got that type that you don't expect nothing, then they ain't gonna do it. But when I let him know what it is that I expect, or that I want, or that I like, or that he should start doing, or something like that, he do take it into consideration, and he try. But sometimes I have to stay on him because he think he'll slip. He want to slip and don't keep on doing it or whatever. But he willing to try, and I okay, and I feel like as time go on through our marriage, we grow, and maturity level just keep getting better and better and stuff like that, because you know um he'll start doing more. He'll start doing more. But certain things takes time. You get a man, but just because you get a man does not mean that you're gonna have the man that you desire, the man that you want, the everything that you need. That don't mean that just because you got a man and you married, that's what you're gonna have. So things takes time. And those type of things I'm willing to wait for, but I hear goddamn it, he gonna goddamn it have to do it too. But he gonna have to do it eventually too. But I know things take time. Relationships take time. You got to grow, to know what you one another like and stuff like that. Me and him 7 years in, and so even with him being romantic and stuff like that. See, thank God I am the romantic type. But he learned by me, telling him certain things and stuff like that, that I see or that I expect, whatever. And that's just like, when me and him first got together. You know, I didn't know what was gonna come of this when I told him this. When I told him this, right? So I was at work with this guy, and it was an older man when I worked at Walmart. And the man, he was talking with me, and he was telling me, he was like, one thing about me and my wife, I ain't never worried about nothing because I know that she gonna always have what I need and make sure everything taken care of. He say so. He said I go to work for her. He say cause when I go to work, I just and get my check. I just take my check home to her and give her the whole check. I don't need it because as long as she give me a case of beer, have me some food and my cable on so I can watch me some TV, that's all I need. I say what? I said you get her your whole check. He said yep. So and this and so and I was like what? So I went home and I told my husband the story about what the man said. And after that, my husband told me, he said, you ain't got to work no more. I'll take care of you. And ever since that day, he been doing that. Ever since that day. And it only took for me to just tell him just that. I didn't expect him to tell me that. I just told him what the man said. And but he want to do for me. But that's why I said he didn't have that type of raising to know how to cater to his woman. And by me coming to him and telling him about different things that I see, as romantic. Really, Susie? and different things that I see, and learning different things about relationships and stuff like that. And when I tell it to my husband, it give him something to think about, you know. And after he think about it, he be like, "Babe," he come up with whatever he be coming up with, and he'll let me know like, "Babe, a man is not a man because he wears pants. A man is a man when he take care of his responsibilities." Exactly, Miss Antoinette. Yes, ma'am. And so, but that's why I say, like, we have duties as women too. I have a husband that don't like to listen. He hard headed as hell. But he also is willing to change when it's something for the good as well. Y'all, I'm finna go try to sit on the porch and see what happens. When it's something for the good. Hold on, y'all. How many people watching me, y'all? How many likes we got? Let's go outside. Because something ain't right with my Wi-Fi today. I believe it could be the wind or something. Oh, man. I can't go out here because I can't see no comments. I'm talking about how many people watch me and I can't even see what you said. God dang it, I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place right now. Y'all, I don't know what to do. And my Wi-Fi and my data don't work in my house because of the roof. That's why I was trying to go outside to use my data. I can't see no comments. Oh, my knees. Oh, let me get in bed. Hold on, y'all. Shit. So, I may have to reboot the modem. I don't know. But I ain't gonna stay too much longer. But yeah, that's. But yeah, let's see some. But yeah, he had to. I want to tell y'all about this one last thing. Y'all don't go nowhere. I ain't going nowhere. My internet keep going in and out, but I'm gonna keep coming back. And it say the connection was successful, so why is it cutting up? I don't know what's going on, y'all. It might be the wind or something today, but I can't say that's what it is. I don't know. But anywho, I'm be done called them, honey, and be done got them. Honey, they gonna have to do something for the day. Honey, I was messing up today, and y'all gonna have to let me have a free day or something. Take a day off the bill, take a day off the bill or something. But anyway, so you know, me being his wife, not only do I tell him about things about me, but we tell them things about people that they consider friends and stuff like that. And when me and my husband first got together, he lost a lot of friends. That's why I was trying to tell y'all about. When you get married, you're gonna lose a lot of people that you thought was friends. He lost a lot of friends because those friends that he had wasn't really friends. They was just some people that he just obviously they just like to hang out with him, and he thought that they was their best friend, his best friends, and close friends and stuff like that. So once we got together, they fell off. They thought that he was switching out and all kind of stuff like that. But he found his happiness, and they couldn't accept that. So they used to try to tell him, "Oh, you done dished us for her and all kind of stuff like that." Like anytime he went over to their house before me, he used to go over there by himself. But now every time now he go with me. And yeah, and so there was this last friend, his best friend, his best friend. So he thought, and him and this guy been friends for years. Now, mind you, now this guy that he was friends with, this guy he has been married. He got kids that's way like older kids, and him and his wife like they was still together, but they wasn't together. They doing their own thing, doing their own thing, and living in their own houses, and just living their life, honey, and married and doing it, honey. And he just over there just steady. I don't know if he's struggling, but he ain't living the happy life. You know, he ain't living the happy life because he out here trying to, still live like he young and run the streets and stuff like that. When men don't need that. Men don't need that. They need to learn that when you settle down, that's when you have more. That's when you do better. Because especially when you have that one woman that's gonna hold you down and have your back, you're gonna have more, you're gonna do better, and you're gonna notice better for your life. You ain't gonna be with all this shit in the streets. You ain't gonna be studying them little street runner girls and stuff like that. You ain't gonna be studying none of it. So we ended up taking our trip down where we went to, because his best where his best friend stay at. So I wanted him to go down there and spend, some time with his friend. Get down there the first night we got there. Y'all know that it was a guy that came there, but y'all didn't see him because I didn't show him, but y'all heard him. That was his best friend. The guy came and picked him up, and now he done went and he done took my husband. They went out to the a older goldie bar, and then they went to he haven't I guess they had a good time when they was there, but then he want to take my husband over to some young folks bar. Like every club that you go in, you got to pay $10 to get in. So he done took my husband over there to that bar or whatever, and time he get there, the dude he ready to go. But time he get there, the dude ready to go. But because that wasn't even probably really his cup of tea, he was just taking my husband there, probably just to show off or whatever. So my husband, he didn't take my car. He rode with him. So now he in the car. He want to drive. He want to speed. He want to text. He want to call different women on the phone and doing things, drinking and doing stuff. He ain't got no business while he being a driver to my husband. My husband sitting on the passenger side, man, ready to go home. Like, man, hell no. Like, this motherfucker over here, like, he ain't the same person I thought he was, and blah, 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 woo, woo, that. So I had been trying to tell my husband this. I had been trying to tell my husband this. And he gonna tell my husband, he was like, so you just acting like that because cause you got you a house and all this stuff like that. My husband say no. He said, I'm not that same dude that I used to be. He said, I got a house. My husband said, I got I got a house, I got a job, and I got a wife. He said, I got a whole lot to lose, and I'm not trying to lose none of this. He said, I'm not that same person I used to be. And when my husband told him that, and that dude finally brought him home that night, my husband ain't heard nothing from him from that day to this. Nothing. And I told my husband, I say, see, that was the last draw. That was the last friend that you had to find out about. And I had been trying to tell you about him. But see, I couldn't tell my husband nothing about him because that was his best friend. But I had already seen through him. Because when he came and was visiting us, and the looks that he had for me was like, you stole my friend from me. And I told my husband that. But he couldn't see that. But when he went down there this time, he was like, babe, he said, it hurts him. It hurts him that, the dude did him like that because he was like, man, we friends. Like that was nothing for us to mess up a whole friendship over, me having to tell him, that I got too much to lose and stuff like that. And so my husband was like, I don't understand that. And I say, babe, I've been trying to tell you. I say, but you had to see for yourself. So he didn't want to really hear that night. But the next day once he, thought about it, he was like, babe, I'm glad you let me go and hang out with him because he really showed me who he was. And he's not the same person that he used to be. And I told my husband, no, he is the same person he used to be. It's just that you and him is not running that same race no more. And now you get to see that he ain't the person that you thought he was then. Just like he ain't the person that you thought he was now. You know, he was just a partying buddy at that time. That's all he was because they was good partying buddies. And he was just a good partying buddy. That's all he was. He was never no friend because if he was, he wouldn't never let none of that mess up y'all friendship. But see, I already had knew this. Even when the last time we went to see him, he was it's like he was slick letting his letting his scare me up with his dog that he had. He was letting his dog get all on me. And y'all know that those American bully dogs, they get real big. Those pit bull dogs, they get real big, muscular, big heads, and they is terrifying to just look at. But he was trying to be funny about it by letting his dog get all up on me and jump up on me and stuff like that, knowing I was scared. And I kept telling him, get your dog, but he didn't want to get his dog up off me because he liked that shit. He liked it that. But exactly, I told my husband that, Miss Meredith. I told him just that. But my husband couldn't see it at the time because that was his best friend, so he thought, you know. And so he found out this time. He found out. But it hurt him to find out that damn, I thought this was my friend. I thought this was my friend. So, yep. Mm-hmm. And I asked. But yeah, y'all, I'm finna get ready to go because I don't know what's going on and I don't want this video to just keep on messing up on y'all like this. But I did want to talk with y'all, today. I don't talk 2 hours. I did want to talk to y'all. He wanted what y'all had but won't work on it. Yeah. Yeah. He won't work. Yeah. That's it. And only thing it is that he have to want better for himself. He gotta want better for himself. Sit down somewhere. The street life ain't for no man for real, for real. The street life. When you want to have more, you want to do better, you want to have better, you want a good relationship, happy relationship, you got to sit your ass down somewhere and appreciate what you got. You got to. Cause ain't no other way to get it. I'm off to bed. Look, lots of sweet love, sweet. Thank you. Sweet life will take you to lonely life when you need someone who loves you. Street life. Oh yeah, most definitely, Miss Meredith. Oh yeah, It's a good one though, Laquanda. Hey, Tennessee North. So yeah, y'all. Awesome conversation. Enjoyed your commentary. I would definitely visit again. Thank you, boss lady. You're more than welcome, sugar. Especially these days. Exactly. And he will change. I cut all my friends off for my husband. I'm embarrassed, but I was a street woman. But hey, you did what was best for you, though, Laquanda. And that's the thing about it. Everybody got a past life in a story. So hey, you turned that thing around though. You know. Yeah, my husband changed me. Exactly. Love this one. One on one time with you, Tina. Thank you, Miss Angela. I'm glad you did. It was nice though. You know, it be I ain't gonna lie, y'all. It be hard having conversations like this because the first thing that cross your mind is being misunderstood and judged. And y'all know that I'm transparent, but when I want to talk about stuff like this, I have to think twice about it because people just take stuff and twist it and turn it and stuff like that. And I'm not saying that I'm talking about my husband. I'm just giving tips and just talking, having real conversations, real life shit, like stuff like this happens for real, you know. And so, I just wanted to talk about it. I just want to talk about it. But I don't talk about stuff like this a lot because, it's like you have to be careful because people like to take the stuff that you talk about and want to twist it. I love conversations like this because it's real life. Exactly, Mo Thomas. Great time talking about real life. I promise someone need this today. Most definitely, because I talked y'all to death, so you know it came from the heart, child. I ain't talkative like this for real, unless I get comfortable talking about it. People can be so judgmental. They can. And that's what makes me not want to talk about stuff like this. But I have an older crowd, and I know that this is stuff that y'all would like to talk about. But, yeah. So, all right, y'all. So, before this thing cut up again, I love y'all, and I'll catch y'all later on in the next video. Y'all make sure that y'all ring that doorbell, hit the thumbs up, the like button. No shame. It's learning to be better. Exactly, Miss Merida. I enjoyed y'all too. So, but yeah, we was all over the place. But y'all know when you talk to me, honey, you gonna be from goddamn Florida to New York, okay? You're gonna be all over the place. But we gonna all come together in the end. We gonna come together in the end. We gonna meet up somewhere. We gonna meet up. But just hey, as long as you keep your focus and stay following me, we gonna get there together. All right. We gonna get there. God damn it, you better stay on the bus. Shit. But anyway, I love y'all. Peace, love, many, many blessings to each and every one of y'all. And until the next one, I see y'all tomorrow. All right. Love y'all. Mwah.